I'm Martin Green, and you're listening to The Portal. If I were you, I'd stick some headphones on at this point because, as ever, it's all about the lugs. Episode 10, The Fallout. People say if you do something, anything, all day, it gets into your dreams. Well, not mine. Doesn't matter what I do all day. I always have the same dream. April 2019. 2 months and 150 hours of audio tape into this research. And I have a different dream. It's almost the same. I'm there, the chalk, the top, of course. But Angela's there. Just for a fleeting moment, the tiniest taste of her. I just keep battering away, trying to make this thing, put the story together, trying to make this show. I think that's what Angela wants me to do. There is a lot of it to get through, but it does pay back in total gems.
1974, Finsbury Park, London. I'm standing outside. Hey! I'm just waiting.
It's illegally parked, madam. I'm writing you a ticket.
I'm fucking standing right here.
It's illegally parked, madam.
I'd have a face like that at all if I'd never got laid.
I find myself avoiding the first recording I made. The one I made in her flat. It had, actually freaked me out at the time, and she's dead. I don't know why I'm scared of dead people. They would seem like the least dangerous of all people. The act of movement in a given direction and return to equilibrium position creates a disturbance in the wave. A disturbance is what I'm looking for. So I summon up courage, buy some tobacco, and listen. Recording. It's the capture of changes in waves. That's all it is. So why does it feel like listening to a ghost? She was alive. Now she's dead. That's about as certain as 2 wave points are ever going to get. But I find it hard to listen to. I'm sure the top has shares in Rizzler. By the end of the tape, my belief in documents as truth became a little shaky. I think that happened to Angela too. Maybe that's what she was trying to tell me. Some truths are absolute. Some are lies. And some are less clear. Misremembered, half forgotten, or high on drugs or adrenaline, or low with self-doubt. They're all distortions. Our story contains bits of all of these. But here's some absolutes. Angela had lied to Etteridge the day they met. Etteridge had lied to Angela every day since.
A load of hot air is spoken about truth in art. If it is truth in art we're after, then let's use truth. Let document be art. And then we just have to wait. And in the fullness of time, art will repay us as true document.
And you've been documenting your entire life.
I'm trying to capture representative moments, not necessarily the most dramatic bits. I'm trying not to hide anything.
And that included recordings of your use of LSD. Did you think it was safe?
That's one of the purposes of projects like this, to find out. The world needs research, so we took LSD and recorded our conversations.
And what did you talk about?
Whatever happened. That's what truth is.
And for about 20 years she lived like that. Not just documenting drugs, that was just a little bit of it. She tried to document her whole life through recording. Her first machines were heavy and it was essentially a diary, but as they get lighter and more portable, we hear Angela all over the place. This story's easy from there, where we have this endless artefact.
Marriage. What?
But there's still a few bits we've got to guess at.
Your work. All your work.
Let's go back to 1950, Etteridge's room in Oxford.
Jesus, Etteridge, what have you done? You'll never take these notes back together. You terrified me last night.
Angela, I promise. I've made this decision. I'm giving up drinking.
Drinking? Christ, I don't care about the drinking. I love drinking. If you want to kill yourself, that's your business. But last night, I don't know what.
I didn't think I'd see you again.
I honestly thought you might be dead. Now I know you're not, so I feel like I should leave.
Don't go. I'd like to try and explain. I have been haunted by this nightmare of the tup. It traps me. It isn't even really my nightmare. I have the strongest feeling it belonged to someone else, and I somehow inherited it.
But nightmares are dreams, Etteridge. Come on, use your scientific mind here. Surely you'd tell anyone else it's a neurological synaptial disconfiguration of...
That doesn't mean anything. It's been going on since my 21st birthday. I took a photograph of it, I think. I don't really know. It was my birthday. I was rather drunk. It was with the Morris team in Handsworth. I don't remember much of that night, but I had dreams of this beast, this tup, every night. It just wouldn't stop. When I got the film back from that trip, there it was, staring at me.
But it is just an object. It's just sackcloth stuffing.
So one would think. I could not rid myself of it. Drinking made it quiet for the night, but stronger than ever in the morning. I read all I could about it. I travelled all round Yorkshire, Derbyshire. The stories say they used to banish it with the hooving, so I put all of my life into that, but nothing helped. Every night. Until I heard you sing. I had to find you.
Look, I came to make sure you weren't dead. You're not, so...
I'm going to stop drinking.
Good.
I imagine you probably want to know what happened the night before. And weirdly,
Would you
although we don't
pass me
have a
the
recording of that night, we know almost exactly what happened.
I got great stuff from the Flamingo Club. Amazing band over from America. Rubble Jenkins on piano. It's like he doesn't even know what, you know.
Okay, I think that's enough for today.
We haven't finished the Swedish dancers from the Royal Institute.
That tradition has hung on for the last 800 years. I think it will keep till the morning.
Okay. Trying to get a pint? I'm meeting Sarah in the pub.
No. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye. 12th of September 1961. LSD Research Group. Reading.
It really was just a thing.
I think we should get another person involved.
Really? Yeah.
A fourth.
Someone that we don't know, because we all have this shorthand. We need someone that's not in this circle.
That's an interesting suggestion, yeah.
Actually, I think that's a really good idea.
No.
Do you have anyone
Only
in
made
mind?
it should be a total random one. Energy. Off the street or something. There is a finite amount of energy in the universe.
Between the ages of 35 and 39,
Comfortable.
Angela did a lot of research into LSD, recording conversations with a group of academics.
Possibly, yes. I mean, where does that energy end up next? I mean,
Doesn't go, that's the point. Would you feel better if it was another man?
Pass it on.
Yeah.
Searches pay off. They don't always give you what you want, but they're going to give you something. The acid tapes, as they have become known, are infamous, but very few people have actually managed to listen through them. And in truth, it's not Angela's most compelling work.
Level things out.
No, thank you. Cheers.
Access to that.
I just feel like we can go further, you know. I feel like we've got further to go.
Push it.
It can't stop here.
I mean, how further? I mean, where are the...
There is no
where's
final
the
line. That's the point, Derek. There's no final line. That's not what it's about.
No.
Yeah.
No, it should be... I mean, I guess it should be joyful, but maybe that was my problem. I was trying to make something joyful that was actually quite...
Yeah, maybe we're
dark
expecting too
experience
much.
for me.
Exactly. Maybe that's just where you were.
What?
It moves. It carries on. You know, the energy is. Yeah, your heart might stop, but the energy, all of it that makes you carries on.
They get on some
It
good
carries on
trippy
me,
shit.
it carries
Whether on a subatomic level, physics does actually point towards reincarnation.
We
The
all
stakes were
have,
actually
so
quite low.
and clearly had
every
some
other
parties
person would have to.
and so much smoking.
I think it's
After a while, I just had to.
Okay.
because why not?
Why not indeed? Angela, how did you feel?
I fucking loved
You
it.
seemed very comfortable with it.
I did. I haven't felt like that in a long time.
No,
Free.
I did envy you, actually.
Yeah, yeah,
freedom,
yeah.
the freedom you had.
I'd actually say that I might prefer that.
What he's thinking. Nobody doesn't expect us to get everything handed in on Monday. That's not going to happen. And don't get me started. It's bloody with memory.
Anyway, 14 hours in, I found this. And I no longer had to guess what it was that happened that night.
Who dares talk about the most disturbing social situation?
No, I hate this game.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, okay, fuck it, I'll go. He's like. Cheers. It was when I was still working with Etteridge. I'd left his room for the station and gone back. I don't remember why now, for my keys or something. And there he was, barefoot and stripped to the waist. All around him, photographs of this weird animal mascot, the top. Hundreds, maybe 500 photos. And he'd arranged them in a vast spiral on the floor. A dozen candles round the room. And he was lying prostrate in the centre. Etteridge,
Hmm.
And round the edges of the room,
What are you doing?
half a dozen, maybe 10 recording machines. All playing the same thing.
Nothing. Research.
The same thing.
Nothing.
Something I never thought I'd hear.
No, get off! Let me hear.
My own voice.
Eric!
Nothing.
Rabbit in a cage.
Oh, Eric!
Shock wasn't in the act. I mean, what's in the
that my
act?
voice?
It only holds power if you give it power.
No.
But when you realise
No.
someone close to you,
Is that me singing?
he'd been lying to you for years and years and years.
I've
Then-
never heard you sing, Angela.
I don't sing. I hate singing.
I mean, oh shit.
Well, then it can't be you.
Oh, gotta get that light again.
You're scaring me, Etteridge. What is going on? Dear Christ, Etteridge. Was that you? The recording man?
I'm not sure what you're referring to.
Look me in the eye, Etteridge. Did you make this recording?
Look, this recording stands up for me with the greatest vocal talents.
Did you make this recording?
It was just so remarkable. It changed me. It changed how I saw the world.
Oh, I feel sick. It was you. You came looking for me.
I had to find you. It was all that kept it away. I had to.
You went to Straven, but I'd gone. I was in London.
Your mother. Then Freddie.
The obsessive toff. That was you. You fucking arsehole, Etteridge. Freddie battered me half to death over that. I've not spoken to my ma for 4 years. She probably thinks I'm dead. I know you had problems, but I didn't take you for a liar. You, the man of facts.
I wouldn't take the moral high ground if I were you. You told me you were a tinker.
I was 15. You have deceived me time after time for years. And that's why you'd never let me visit Ma. Oh, dear God.
Look, I took you in, didn't I? I gave you this job, which you've taken as your own. I've seen the shithole you come from, Angela. I've treated you better than any other man would have.
Man, you're no a man, Etteridge. I've been with men. Don't know what you are, some fucking public school mammy's boy, but no a man. Men don't spend all night locked in their rooms blubbing. And they fuck.
God.
Get off, you'll no see me again, you creepy fucking prick.
The portal will remain free to listen to, but if you'd like to support the project, the most useful, wonderful thing you can do for us is to get a friend to listen to it. Just choose one lucky punter and get them on the portal train. You can also buy the music album from my website or from Bandcamp. Episode 10, Down the Acid Hole, was directed by Wils Wilson. Etteridge and Francois were played by Dylan Reed. Angela from 1974 onwards, played by Alison Peebles. Traffic Warden, played by Amanda Wilkin. Angela up to 1974, played by Anna Russell Martin. TV presenter and Derek the Tripping Potter were played by Owen Whitelaw. Acid Woman, played by Nadia Albina. MG, played by Martin Green. And the Acid tapes will be released in their entirety on cassette only. Dramaturgy by David Greig, recorded by Louis Blatherwick, mixed by Calum Malcolm and Cameron Malcolm. Thanks to Eloise Whitmore for help with sound. You are currently listening to Dusseldorf-based Light of the Cthulhu. This record was produced by Angela Dixon and features Adrian Utley and Inga Thompson. The music of La Louvre is played by Jean Chapeau-Chien and also features Adrian Utley. The voice of the song is Radie Peat. Executive producer and script editor was Polly Thomas. Produced by Martin Atkinson for Lepus Productions. The Portal was commissioned and presented with Oxford Contemporary Music, Edinburgh International Festival, South Bank Centre, National Theatre of Scotland, Shetland Arts, the North Wall, Bristol Music Trust and Bristol Beacon, Mac Arts Gunner Shields, and was funded by Creative Scotland. Produced by Lepus and Naked Productions.